Y'all are live.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck going, the fuck going, the fuck going, the fuck going.
Yeah.
Y'all see what the fuck going on, bro?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It is another episode of
Ready to Be Accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I am the second half C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
And we are joined by the world's greatest producer.
The Ratchet Hippie. Hi, guys.
Cheers. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
As always, we are ready to be accountable, and we are ready to be accountable.
And while we coming in, y'all come on in for the win. You know,
Listen,
bring it in.
Good
Your
morning,
weekend
good
be.
morning, good morning.
Good morning,
How's
hey.
your week been, man?
Man, my week for them geeks who ain't unique like me couldn't even survive if they tried.
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
You know, I'm one of God's chosen,
One of
and
them
I ain't
ones?
gonna hold them.
One of them
you
ones.
feel me? I'm one of
Fuck
them
is you talking
ones.
about?
You know, this week kind of been like an eye opener. I got to be able to talk to some of my constituents and
Facts.
friends that I have in different industries, and you know, we get to bounce ideas, and they, you know, telling me every day, bro, I see you, you keep it going, and we get to chopping it up and having those conversations as a man you're long for. Like, you know, what's next on the next step? What could I do next? If it, you know, when you get to talk to other men that you can ask the help for or get some ideas from. So I kind of been, you know, just getting that, and I'm pretty good about what's coming up to next. So what about
Okay,
you?
then.
So that's what's up. I've been chilling. I've been goddamn just getting shit done, being disciplined, being goddamn sacrificial, all of that good shit, man. I done goddamn. I just left this bitch at like 4. So shit,
already
nigga,
know.
just getting this motherfucker going and ready for the next level or whatever it is, just preparing for that opportunity. Ratchet Hippie, how have you been, man?
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
I'm doing
Governor.
good, guys. I'm doing really good. Just chilling. You know, just preparing for another week. I'm ready to get the show started. I mean, like, I have no complaints. I have no complaints, yo.
won't complain.
I mean, even every time I say, like, you could complain, but what would it change?
Yeah, you feel me?
It ain't gonna change nothing.
Not gonna change the thing.
It ain't gonna change Nathaniel, Daniel.
Daniel.
Man,
Oh,
I just can't
God.
believe we really get up here every daggone week.
You goddamn right.
11 o'clock in the morning. We get here at 9.
We get here at 9.
We get here at 9. And look, and still have some way to be fucking late. I don't understand how this happens every goddamn week.
Man, it's just the hurdles trying to see how bad we really want
it.
this
Yeah,
shit.
you feel me? Every time
How,
we do
how
it, I
much
just
do you really want it?
How do you want it? How do you feel? Now,
yeah.
For real.
What's
Fuck
Sam?
you, man.
You want it?
Craziness. Well, now that we've gotten the formalities and the casualties out of the way,
yeah.
I'm ready to get into some bullshit.
Ooh, shit. Well, yes.
Boy, Rocket, you've been talking and talking and
Yep.
talking and talking.
Yep.
What you got for the dots?
Tell the people what's on your mind, my brother.
Going on, Tyrone?
Bruh, well. The bullshit of the week goes to Miss Fannie Willis.
He say that name again for them twins.
Fannie Willis, man. Head DA in Atlanta that locked up Lucci, Thugger, Drug Rich, all of them. You hear me? So, yes, you are on some bullshit, man. And you get bullshit of the week this week because last season I said it. I called it out. I said it. I said, bro, fucking with Donald Trump is the wrong move. I said it. And I also predicted and said that if she goes through and tries to really prosecute this nigga, he's gonna find something that's gonna discredit her, that's gonna make all of the other cases that she has brought forward null and void. And bruh, he is doing just that. When he first not reacted to her, when he got down responded to her. The first time he responded to her was in like a little press meeting. When he responded to her, he came on and was like, there's a racist lady down in Georgia who's trying to bring some charges up against me. And she's also brought charges up against this well-known gang, YSL. And it seems that she's been having relations with the head of that gang. And that was the first shot he took at her. To me, I feel like that was a warning shot.
Yeah, like
I feel like that was a warning shot. You should have talked. You should have got the hint.
Should have been quiet.
Anyway, fast forward to recently. This nigga has found out that she has been sleeping with the special prosecutor that she personally brought on to bring charges against him.
Jesus.
This nigga not only is fucking this bitch, she is paying this man more, over $500,000 more.
So she a sugar
than
mama?
Anybody that works that position.
So she a sugar mama.
Yes.
Yeah, payola.
Yeah,
Payola, doyola.
Now,
I like them type of bitches.
Now,
Yeah,
the rabbit hole gets deeper. She got that. They've been taking trips, personal vacation trips, fucking. They just been doing whatever. Now, how Donald Trump was able to retrieve all this information is because this has been an ongoing situation. This man got divorced because he was fucking Fannie Willis. It is in his divorce decree that his wife found out that he was fucking Fannie Willis. These niggas been going to Miami.
Miami Jammy.
They're going to Miami. Find my baby daddy. All that shit.
Flew with her.
Fuck you mean? They been going to Houston. They just been going and going.
They been fucking and going.
Bro, they been fucking and going and fucking. And for me, I just feel like you bit off more than you could chew. I called it, and now it is coming to pass, bro. Donald Trump. For those who don't know the updated information about Miss Fannie Willis, she is no longer going to show her face in any of these big cases.
Let them know.
Has not been taken off the case as of yet. There's no changes been made to the case. She's still the DA. But as of right now, she will be having a representative in court for her. I meant to get the young lady's name. It's a woman that will be in her spot inside of these cases, armed with her information. But it is going to make this look very, very, very weak, very fragile, and
Very corrupted.
Bruh, this shit. I for one,
sorry.
I'm like, I feel like, damn. For me to see the play a mile away, and for you to be like, quote unquote, as smart as you are, and you couldn't see this play.
You just fucked your way to the
What?
top. Sound like to me.
What? Like, nigga, like, how are you gonna come after someone so powerful with secrets or information that, if brought forth about you,
Facts.
could discredit everything that you have done thus far and going forward? Because, bro, right now, I feel like he's just telling you, you don't want this smoke, bro.
On God.
Because, nigga, I'm just bringing up street gossip. I'm bringing up shit that, you know what I'm saying, easily
And the
found.
fact that
You
I'm
don't
able
want
to
to know
get
your
this type
secrets.
of, I'm able to get this type of you can't even hide nothing from me. There's nothing you can do.
He got too much money.
Fact.
Nigga got a whole research team. He got a whole research team, bro.
When I come in contact with anybody, I know who you
These
is.
niggas go back and do the goddamn ancestry history on your motherfucking ass. They know if your mama was smoking crack, or if she sold dope, or if your daddy was pimping hoes, or goddamn if you was suspended in middle school for goddamn trying to set the bathroom on fire, or what. Like, they will find the shit.
The shit that you don't want nobody to know. Too.
Exactly. And if you goddamn are in a position where public opinion, again, goes back to last week,
Right.
Y'all go back and check out that live from last
Facts.
week.
Go check that
the
live
verdict
out.
of public opinion, or the week before last. I'm sorry. That was the week before last, verdict of public opinion. But y'all go and check that out.
was last week.
That was last week?
Yeah, that was last
Why
week.
it feel so
Yeah, that was
long?
last
I don't
week.
know.
That was last week.
No, that was
Okay,
last
but
week,
y'all go check out that last one. Anyhow, the verdict of public opinion, bro, it's weighing on her.
Right.
It's gonna start weighing on her, and I feel like you should have been smarter than that. I would never try to put so much and tear down someone that has so many resources and unlimited funds.
Facts. Like
You're not gonna win.
I ain't got enough money to go to war with this man.
The state is not finna grant you that shit. It's too many levels to this shit. Like, it's so many levels, and for the fact that you are trying to get to another level.
And he's slick loved by everybody.
Come
honestly.
on, bruh. These folk, bruh. Nigga, did you see Farrakhan just come out and goddamn praise Donald Trump?
No, I ain't even catch that.
Man, come on. Man, shit going.
But I mean, why not? I mean, he ain't really doing
He's just
nothing.
keeping it real.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just, bro. When
He
you
real P by his
when
shit.
you take out your feelings, when you take out all this, these theories on him and projected lies about him, nigga, you goddamn just you understand. You understand.
Right.
You don't want goddamn Sleepy Joe in that motherfucker.
Hell no.
This nigga can't even press the lunch button.
Hey,
if we go to war.
Hey, this nigga fall can't ride a bike and y'all broke. And y'all becoming broke. You feel me?
This shit is crazy, but bitch, you can't be out here slinging that political pussy left, right, sideways.
Oh
up
my
and down,
God.
and think that you are fin to go at
Not
a top
slanging
tier.
political pussy. Slanging political
She's
pussy
slanging
is
that-
wild.
She's slinging that political pussy every which way but loose. You hear me? And that motherfucker probably is every which way and loose.
Hey, fellas out there.
Yeah, you talking about.
One day we gonna get us some political pussy. That's
Man,
what we
look,
gonna do.
all you had to do was move to Atlanta.
Yeah, you get some
She
political
was throwing
pussy.
that thing. Bro, I want to
She
see.
fucked her way to the top.
Nigga, and it's great. That's crazy. It's not even like she fucked her way to the top. She's fucking down in every situation.
Yeah.
If you want to be real.
Yeah. She still fucking. She ain't letting.
Nigga, when she was goddamn fucking nuts, she was a defense attorney at that time. She was a defense attorney. So, yeah, he needed you. Man, he probably had more money or whatever, but nigga, in the bigger scheme of things, he needed your ass.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you fucked down. And this shit, nigga, this special prosecutor is here to aid and assist you in your prosecution. You're fucking down. She has a problem with fucking down. She like the bums.
Yeah.
Bruh, a regular nigga got a shot. Trust me.
You sound about true.
He got a shot. Y'all got a shot. Go on to the A. Fannie Willis.
But hey, she fucking all these, man. You gotta watch her. Oh,
Man,
she clean
look.
on the scene.
And she in Atlanta, bro.
In fact, that's what I'm saying.
That prosecutor could be on the down low.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
That's the home of it. No, let's not act like that ain't the home.
I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying all that.
Yeah, it's the home of it. God damn it. And these motherfuckers, shit, he ain't that slick. His wife was able to catch all this shit.
Right.
His wife was able to
But I mean, he was slick enough though, and she was slick enough that, I mean, yes, his wife caught on to it, but even the divorce, the divorce didn't go public. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Donald Trump
right.
had to find that shit. Yeah. So they did cover their tracks to the best of their ability. But if there was no reason for him or for anyone to have gone as hard as they needed to, and we all know Donald Trump, he gonna take it. He gonna take it to hell.
Yeah,
he is going to take it to the floor.
I think he gonna be on hell.
Donald Trump is gonna take it all the way to the fucking
hell.
floor.
You know, there's a beyond hell.
So he gonna find out with you, your grandma. He gonna find out if your great granddaddy used to be a fucking bootlegger. Okay,
Yeah.
So he gonna find it out. So, however, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, yes, it was dumb of her to think that she could go after somebody like Donald Trump, but had she not, she would have got away with this. You know what I'm saying? Because it was they did do their due diligence. Like, he really had to do his work to find this out, because nobody knew this about. Well, it's not that nobody knew, because apparently the streets have been talking.
Right.
So it's not that nobody knew, but it was not credible, and nobody would believe that against, what is she, a district attorney or whatever she is?
Right. And there really was no
But
case
when
for
he
her to
bring
do
it
this
up,
again.
she finna get discredit, because when Donald brings something up,
Because now you bringing the eyes of the whites.
Yeah.
You're bringing the eyes of the whites.
the ones that run this motherfucker.
And even though I don't believe Donald Trump is racist. He cultivates a racist following.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
very
those
much so.
motherfuckers,
And
worse than the
they
beehive in
finna
the
goddamn
bar.
go
he definitely.
ham.
I don't think he promotes it, but he doesn't like
Right.
distance himself from it.
Right,
He
which
doesn't
I-
like try to calm that shit down. He don't be like, nah, don't do that.
I wouldn't either.
You know, he lets them. Hey, look, that's
I
what y'all want to
wouldn't
run
either.
with. That's what y'all want to run with. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Because nigga, we live amongst y'all every single day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I'm not saying that it's right, but all I'm saying is you can't tell nobody that now because of the times that we're in, you should switch the way your body is wired. Like some of these folks owned y'all grandma.
Yeah.
How the fuck now you gonna tell them to accept your dancing TikTok ass in front of my fucking house trying to go viral?
Facts.
Fuck you. I'll blow your black ass down. You better move, nigga.
You better move, monkey.
But see, we look at you did man. Look, bro.
Some people just can't get
You
out of
need
the
to
way.
respect people's shit, bro. If the nigga ain't up to date, fuck it. He ain't up to date. That's just what it is. What the fuck are we, bro? Why are you making yourself mad? Because if you are moving along with the world, then majority of the world is on this elevation and evolving, bro. You ain't gotta even be around this motherfucker. Let that motherfucker be where he want to be.
You know that motherfucker want to fight you about some shit they don't want you at. Like, okay,
Bro,
leave. Go to another spot.
Bro, right.
Go. Like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Why are you mad because
what is
of
it about
niggas?
this spot that you just have to have to the point that you about to crash
That
out?
that could be a topic, bro. Why are we mad that people will exhibit their racism? Why are we mad?
I don't.
I
I
appreciate them
would
motherfuckers
thank
the
you.
most.
I would rather
appreciate
you be blatantly
I appreciate
racist
you.
Me too.
than you be like a pocket racist. You know what I'm saying, or like that microaggression
Or a good
shit.
old boy.
Right. I can't deal with that. I can't do that at all.
I really understand that because nigga, just give me the option. And then, like I said a few episodes ago, nigga, I'm more apt to believe a racist, a openly racist,
Than
and a
anybody
word
else.
that he might tell me than anybody else.
Facts.
Because he
nigga,
kept it P with me the whole time.
Facts.
I don't
like
like you.
I don't
Right.
like you.
I don't like
I
you.
don't like your ass either.
Yeah, I don't like you neither.
But guess what? If we in close proximity, we're gonna have to come to some understanding to make both of our lives the best they could be.
Facts.
So nigga,
I know
hey,
you here.
I don't like you, you don't like me. How about you just stay over there? I stay over here, and we both just mind our business.
Facts.
How about that? Cool.
All
All right.
right.
And then life goes on, and it's very easy. It's very
And then
fucking easy.
what be crazy? Them the ones you become cool with down the line.
Right.
Exactly,
Because they be
because
like-
respect, bro. That's
Respect gets you a lot of space,
overall,
a
bro.
lot of places.
Respect overall. We the only ones that want to put feelings in front of respect.
Yeah, nah.
We the ones that want to feel some type of way before we do it. But, however, Fanny, you fucked up. Fanny, I called the play.
Yeah.
I called the play last
You
season.
did, Brody. You
I'm
did.
going to find that clip. Trust me. I called the play last season. I said, you fuck with DT, you going to fuck around, he's going to find something, discredit you, and YSL going free, Lucci free, and Drug Rich free. Now, what I think is happening right now, and everybody is seeing going on with Lucci, it was about time for Lucci to go to court anyway, so this was coming up. But the deal that he just took, the deal that he's got to be the quote-unquote head of this whole investigation, bro, it's a scream from Fanny to say, let me hurry up and get these verdicts out before I go up against this giant that we call DJT. Like, straight up, I need to go and get y'all out, because if I don't, and I go to court and he finds something else, and I'm
It's over
discredited,
with.
YSL go free, Lucci, all that's dismissed, Drug Rich,
Out the door.
Bond, pack up, B&B, pack it up, roll it up, time to go.
Let them go. Time to
Bro,
go, y'all.
Everything
Time to
gets
go.
dismissed. Everything gets dismissed. Everything gets discredited. And then for everybody who took a plea deal, it's going to look it already looks that way for you.
Yeah.
But, nigga, to beat it in that fashion when all you had to do was just sit down and shut up.
And wait it out for a second.
Thugger in that bitch, bro. Nigga, you see what Thugger doing?
Yup.
Shit, on that phone call, beating that jack. Oh, daddy, man.
Oh my God.
Mariah the Scientist, boy, she got there holding this shit down. Yeah. Phone call. Yeah, daddy. Let me get that out of there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So nigga, you should have got down, held it down.
Slime.
Everybody should have just. Hey, I still bump Gunna, but I keep telling y'all if I see him, I'ma slap him. That was some
Oh
hoe
my
shit.
God.
That was some hoe shit. I know how to separate.
Hey,
Nigga,
so-
I don't want you to stop making
Thug
music.
Daddy said his thing ain't had nothing to do with
I know he gonna say, duh.
Yeah,
No.
why wouldn't he say
Why
that?
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he say
Yeah,
that?
you're right. You're right.
That makes plenty sense.
Yeah.
That don't make that still is not. That still don't erase the fact that in order for you to get out early, you were willing to tell a judge that you and Thugger was in a car and the drugs that was found was not yours. We don't have to. Come on, bro. We are intelligent. You also told the judge that YSL thing that you're a part of is a gang. Which the whole defense before that was, nigga, we're a record label.
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck, no, we ain't no gang. But if you got goddamn big mouth Gunna over here, gonna tell it. So shit, hey,
Understandable.
nigga, that don't make you no less of a hoe that you make good music. And if you think about it, last year was the year of the rats. Everybody that was a rat made good music.
Return
Boston
of
Rich,
the rat.
his
No.
whole shit,
You right.
that nigga whole shit rolled. Boy, I'm talking about, bro, that was one of the most underrated mixtapes of last year. That boy, crazy.
You was a real heavy
Crazy.
Boston Richie
Man,
listener.
nigga, and bro, I still am.
Look,
I'm
yeah.
not finna sit up there and goddamn deprive myself of good music just because your personal self is a bitch.
Thank you. Bro,
Nigga,
it's hard to find niggas that know how to
it is
just
what
separate
it
the
is.
two. Like, we only fuck with the artists anyway.
It is what it is, nigga. You a bitch, but your bitch ass can make some good,
Good
music.
Yeah.
I'm
Straight
not
up.
well, I am a thug. Okay, I'm a motherfucking thug. God damn it, I'm a motherfucking thug. However, my correlation to something like that would have to be Harry Potter, because like we don't fuck with J.K. Rowling. Like fuck her.
Yeah.
Like she has nothing to do with the wizarding world. Like let that be clear. We could definitely separate. You know what I'm saying? The wizarding world and J.K. Rowling. So I get where y'all coming from. I'm picking up what y'all are putting down.
Goddamn right, motherfucking right. And that's and really, bro, like. It's when you get too overzealous, because even from the incubation of all of the arrests and pre-Donald Trump, right at the beginning of YSL, after post-Lucci, like, nigga, everybody was saying she has an agenda, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she doing too much too fast.
Yeah, we said that when she was moving, the way she started moving.
Like, she trying to do something, and it's just crazy to find out. Of course, yet now she's actually trying to get like a position up in Congress and shit like that. And
she need them numbers to hit.
you need not only the numbers but the track record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to show these folks that, nigga, I
You
don't
can
care
the
who it
back
is.
the motherfucker.
Nigga, I will goddamn stand up for right in the eyes of how this construct goes.
Right.
You
The
know what I'm
system
saying?
is wired to be followed.
Man, that shit crazy. So shit, bitch. You bit off more than you could chew, and you still you can't do something like that and still be acting in the ways of a city bitch, in the ways of past 15th Street, in the ways of middle of Lake Armstead. You can't act like that and then expect to goddamn be invited inside the Partridge Inn with open arms and
Goodbye,
no
not the
goddamn
Partridge
judgment.
Inn.
I'm sorry, that does not happen. That does not happen at all.
You got broke.
So I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. You can't be doing that, bro. Live your truth, and hey,
You a hoe.
bro, just be
the bummy
practical.
hoe that you
Being practical will save you embarrassment, will save you headaches, will save you money. Just be practical.
Very
Clearly,
much so.
and it was
Very
Like,
a
much so.
lot of
nigga,
money,
hey,
bitch.
man, if I go against this nigga, he got so many resources. I know I ain't squeaky clean. He might can pull up. I'm gonna leave it alone. Now, Thugger and them, I'm gonna just goddamn put so much heat on them, they ain't even gonna think to go to my fucking divorce decree. What? That won't even cross their mind. They too worried about saving their own ass.
Facts.
But DTJ,
He ain't worried about it. He ain't worried about it at all.
all right. And they got goddamn $4 million just put to the side just for research team. Y'all do this shit.
And then probably gave
about to
his
go
lawyers
golfing.
$10 million.
I'm about to go golfing. I don't know what the fuck going
I'm
on.
going.
Somebody get this black bitch out of here.
Oh
please,
my God!
please,
Thank
get
you
her
very much, Rocket, for today's bullshit of the week.
Hey!
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! My nigga was just gonna keep on going.
Fuck
Just-
you, man.
shit.
You go in, my
Hey, free Jeff.
My guy was just about to
man, free
continue to go
slime,
in.
man.
Was he
Free
not?
Jeff,
Free
man.
slime.
Good Lord,
Thugger,
have
thugger.
mercy.
Yes,
He would have
sir.
just kept on trailing. What
Luch, you already coming home, so we can't. You already home. We
Yes,
I
sir.
wanna look at
Lucha
it.
be home.
Wait,
Pre
yeah,
something.
3.5 months he'll be home. They did. That was a hell of a little plea deal or whatever deal that he got or whatever. That was a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
It really, really was. So anyway, I want to get into today's topic because I was asking the gentleman of the show.
Yes.
I was asking them a question, and in general, my question was because it was from a show that Rocket had did on Rockin' with Rocket. So
Yep,
definitely
y'all
go
get
check
over
that
that.
out.
Yeah, get on over
Definitely
there.
go check that out. Rocket with
Get
Rocket.
over there.
He was with Jeezy and who was it? Was that with Big S Hunt?
Big S Hunt.
Was that episode? I
think
want to
so,
say
yeah.
it was the Big S Hunt.
Y'all go look
episode.
at the horror episode.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
horror episode.
The horror
That was
episode.
the episode.
Y'all gotta go check that out.
Anyway, so there was something that that Rocket has said. He has said that even he knows men who are very much in love with their woman, their wife, their partner, very much in love, very much want to be with them, is all about them, wants to make sure that this is going to be the person that is with them for the rest of their lives. I know that this right here, this woman, this is my person. I have my person. I found my person. I'm in love with my person. I have my person. However, I'm still gonna fuck off. And then that's just gonna be, I'm just okay with that. So my question is, and we all know how guys are like, well, it's a biological thing, it's a biological thing. And if you go back to the Bible, it's, oh, be fruitful and multiply, and all this other stuff. And then there's the whole argument of, well, there's like five of y'all to one of us, and there's more of y'all than there is to us. So my question in general to the men who can, be with the love of their life and woman that they want to be with. But again, their reasoning to go off with other women is to quote unquote, I just need new pussy, or, things have become too routine or whatever. Why don't you just leave that person alone? Because even though you can, because this is what guys say they could do. I can just go off and fuck whomever, But in general, we all know that this hurts women. We all know that it hurts women. So why do y'all feel like it is okay to be in this relationship or be committed and then go off and still have sex with someone else just because you want something new?
I'm gonna let short guy take off first.
All right, so in response to that, for me on my end, first is why do you take me not being committed to you from just me fucking off? Anyway, like I'm not doing none of the things for you what I'm doing for you, I'm not even nowhere near doing for them. Nowhere near. I made sure you was stable. That was my job. First, it was my job to make sure you got somewhere to stay. I make sure you've eaten, make sure you in a calm place. Yet, it ain't even about you. I think that's another problem. What I'm finna do ain't got nothing to do with you. It's nothing, like, I don't see how me making sure you living your life the way I said I was going to, most of my duties as a man, make sure you live your life accordingly. And whatever I do outside of that is what I do outside of that.
All right. Before I go into mine, I want to read the definition of commitment. Definition of commitment is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause or activity.
Okay. Thank you for that.
That is the definition of commitment. Neither, as long as the cause, the actual business at hand, and right now we're talking about a relationship between a man and a woman. As long as that cause is taken care of, in all aspects of wherever she feels like she needs to feel safe, an act of selfless flesh fulfilling whatever is not a jugular into his commitment to what he has committed to. Yes, I'm not going to discredit that no one would like to hear
Right.
that their partner, whoever they're in love with, is having sex with someone else, okay? It doesn't roll over well with the majority, and we can understand why. A lot of it is because folks don't want to, first of all, if we were to take it off of you're hurting me because you're doing this, then I think a lot of people would be able to come to at least an understanding ground of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we always take what someone else does in a relationship so personal as an attack against that person. Sometimes it can be. Not saying that there's not situations where that isn't true. But right now we're talking about someone who is still actively making sure that you have shelter, still making sure that whatever commitment y'all agreed on to survive, elevate, and whatever that may look like, if there's nothing like shortcoming of that, that doesn't translate in I'm not committing to my woman in man language.
Okay.
There has always been a disconnect between men trying to understand women and women trying to understand men. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that because we don't understand completely why an emotional driven life would be conducive to you. However, we can't understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, y'all can't understand at certain times that logic overrules how I feel because y'all are so nature, like nurturers and empaths, so to speak. Like, so when it comes to that, it's just the languages of the sexes. I believe the languages of the sexes are very different, and we try to understand and then like project what it means from us to the other person when we just need to understand that what they just exhibited has nothing to do with me.
Okay, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there, please. Okay, so when both of you said that I'm taking care of what I need to take care of at home, which means that my woman is provided for, she has a shelter, she has food, she has this, she has that, she has safety. In what ways do you think your woman is safe? Or do you think your woman is safe when you are out here having sexual encounters with other women because you want variety?
Yes. I would expect.
No, but I'm saying no. The question is, what makes you think that she considers that safe? And if you did, hold on. If this was something that she thought that you would consider, that you would like y'all would consider safe or whatever, like, oh, my woman, she would still feel safe with this, then why is that never at the forefront of the conversation? Because again, these are women who are not thinking that their men are out here cheating or whatever. Like, that was never part of the commitment.
Gotcha.
That was never part of the commitment. So if you really thought that she would still be safe with that, then why not have that conversation? Like, hey, I'm going to take care of you and this and that and the third, but I'm still going to sleep with whomever I want to.
Just because a man or whoever it is fully equipped in the commitment side, it doesn't mean that person is good with translating how they feel. One. Two, we don't know how the other person is on receiving said information. So that plays a big part. We discussed that last time. Like we call for truth, but
I don't think that's what it is, because
I'm just trying to get this out. We call for truth, and then when truth is given to us, we react in a way that we might as well should have lied. If I would have lied, I would have got this same reaction.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. If you were truthful from the beginning, if you thought that she would have been okay with this from the beginning, you would have brought this up to you in the beginning.
I'm not saying that he thought it was going to be okay. What I'm saying is the reason he didn't bring it up, I don't know. Like I'm just going through a variety of hypotheticals.
Right.
What might be? One could be she is not good at receiving information that she does not like. Another one might be is I might not be to a place in my life where I am comfortable with delivering this type of information.
So you don't ever think it could just be that I would like to do what I would like to do, and I know that if I tell her that this is what I would like to do, I know that she would not be on board with that.
Of course, that's another one. It could be selfishness.
So why can't we just call a spade a spade? We're ready to be accountable. That's the question.
I'm not saying, I was going through all of the variables of what it could be. Selfishness could also be a variable.
Do you not think that's one of the biggest variables?
No, I think unawareness and
you're unaware. No, you know that she's not going to like this information.
I'm not talking about the actual act. I'm talking about the actual said thing that makes a motherfucker want to go there. Because this is not every man. Let's just get that out there now.
But I'm not speaking of every man. I'm speaking of the men who specifically love their women, want their women. Because I'm speaking of specifically the ones you talked about.
Exactly.
The ones who like, but I know this is who I want, and I love,
Right.
But I still want, like, we are specifically speaking on the ones who still want to go out and have sex or sexual relations with other women or whatever with other partners.
Right.
Knowing that is not something that they ever brought up to their partner. Like, that was not their partner's agreement to commitment.
Correct. It happens every day. I understand.
And from my, I ain't never seen that in an agreement before.
But
exactly.
No, I have. I mean, I've seen very open relationships. We look at Will and
what I'm
Jada.
saying, I mean, majority. What I'm saying is, we let's not talk about the elites. Okay.
No, but I'm just saying, don't say we never seen it done, because there are examples out there.
No, I get that, but I'm talking about within the circle, within the community. You not finna
because a lot of people shouldn't be in relationships. I say that all the time.
That is true.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even love themselves.
But my general question was, like, why isn't it just a truthfulness? Like, yes, I'm being selfish, or what? You know what I'm saying?
Because in a perfect world,
I'm not asking for a perfect world.
But in today's society, is too much ego.
But
involved.
why pass it off as, it's just because there's too many other women or
I'm
whatever?
not saying that's right. I'm not saying that that's what the person should be saying or leaning on. Mm-hmm. That is just a variable fact, and like that's just out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that should hold any type of weight in that specific conversation, because just because there's more women than men is not the reason why you just want to fuck. Because nigga, I'm pretty sure you're not fucking some ugly, you know what I'm saying, hairy, goddamn, just don't take care of themselves hygienically. You're not just going fucking with that. So you are like at least categorizing what and who you fuck. Mm-hmm. So it's not just some people have the little nympho, you know what I'm saying, shit where, hey, it's just but then that's another discussion. But just primarily the way that this shit is normally went, again, the happy wife, happy life, trying to always please your woman. And
I'm going to say,
just getting around that. A lot of men just don't want to say what's on their mind, because they feel like in a bigger scheme of things, you're going to make a decision to tear down the whole empire when, nigga, I don't give two fucks about this bitch. She was just goddamn cut right, had some good pussy, and I just hit. I don't have any commitment to her.
And that's good for the empire, though? That's okay?
That has no that has no merit on the empire. It has no effect on the empire.
But it does, because yes, it does, because it affects the person. It affects your partner.
That's why I ain't tell you. I'm being honest. That's why I ain't tell you, because this is why.
How I see it.
Okay, but
it don't have nothing to do with you.
Thank you.
It doesn't have anything to do with you.
I love you.
How does it not have anything to do with your partner?
Because it's me and another bitch.
It's me.
Me and another bitch. It's
right.
not me, you and another bitch.
But
it's
it is.
me
If you and your
bitch.
partner are supposed to be in this together, then it is y'all and another bitch.
No.
Because you fucked her and then you went back and fucked your girl, which means that y'all fucked her. Because if you went and fucked her and got something and then brought it back to your girl.
That's the thing that I want to touch on because see, that's the whole thing. Oh, you could have brought me back something. If you got a nigga that's goddamn doing a lot of this, I'm pretty sure that 9 times out of 10, not saying that it holds true for every situation. Pretty sure 9 times out of 10, this nigga is somewhat responsible. I don't think that if he's hitting outside pussy, he's gonna be raw dogging that shit. I'm sorry. I just can't see that. I'm not talking about the reckless nigga who don't give a fuck, who don't have any investment into the situation. I am talking about the married nigga I was talking about who will die for his family, who will also kill for his family, who just sometimes go get other pussy. This is what, bruh, it is no comparison.
So,
no comparison.
There definitely is a comparison. But here's the thing, though. Again, the reason that I bring this up is because y'all will say that the only reason that they're going out is because they like variety. Do y'all not think that women like variety as well?
Yeah, but I can't help how the world then looks at you. Because we know that it's 2 different outlooks on this. Okay,
well let's even fuck the world or whatever. Let's talk about how your woman now thinks about you. Okay, so you're like, oh, I'm in it for my empire and I'm doing this or whatever. This has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I'm doing on the side. It has nothing to do with my woman, my family, my life, my businesses, nothing like that. I just like to have my little play on the side or whatever. Now your woman is visibly affected by this. She is physically affected by this. She is now a shell of the person that you have once known because, you know what I'm saying? I guess she's doing it for the family or staying with it for the family or whatever, but you continue to do you and you know that it's negatively affecting your partner. So at what point does this become now a hindrance to your empire? Or do you just, like off with her head, fuck her, now I got me a new bitch and put her on the top of my empire? And is that what y'all do? Is that how like Steve Harvey gets his like Lori or his wife's like I'm just asking a question.
Steve Harvey, and yes, that's exactly how that nigga do it. I'm glad you called him out. I'm glad you called that bitch ass big lip motherfucker. Okay, out. I wasn't. That's exactly how niggas like him who are wired like him.
But
that's exactly what they do.
See, here's the thing. There's a lot of men who are wired like that.
I'm not saying that.
I'm talking about this particular brand of men. Okay. Well, so they are saying that they are doing whatever they're doing to make, but their empire is okay. What do you do once your empire starts to crumble because your woman just cannot handle you having extracurricular activities?
Bruh, I would at that point, if I was in said person's shoes and for some god awful reason my woman was just distraught because I fucked a bitch, I wouldn't fuck a bitch then.
So why not fuck a bitch from get go?
Nigga, because nigga, you'll never know unless you know.
What?
You never know unless you know. First of all, I don't know if you okay with it. Again, I'm not saying it's right.
So,
I'm speaking
do we
from
have
some
to
people who are not healed.
Let me ask you a question. So
this
makes it seem like you have to have like an ironclad bullet point kind of conversation. Like, hey, I need to make sure you know that I'm not okay with you having sex with other people at any other time, any other place, any other way. But that is so asinine for you.
I'm sorry.
I don't need you to have sex with. But if I say, hey, wait, if I'm asking you to be sexually committed to just me, why do I then have to go inside of that and give more further in-depth description?
Well, bro, that's not even like if you say I want you to be sexually committed exclusively to me. I mean that's self-explanatory. I don't think there's no diving deeper. One thing I will say is I don't think that conversation comes up from a lot of females.
It doesn't.
It goes off assumption.
No,
it goes off the assumption of the vibe. We've been vibing for this long. Nigga, I see all of your time. I'm here with you most of the time. I assume that there's nobody else that you could be fucking with right now. Because the vibe you give me, the understanding that we have, we might not have even spoke about are you fucking anybody else. It's just the vibe that we got. So conversation rarely approaches this type of situation.
Are you done? Because that's not even what I was talking about. We're literally talking about people who have had the conversation, who have had the conversation of I'm committed to you, you are committed to me. But within the realm of I'm committed to you and you're committed to me, you're saying that you have to dive deeper into what that commitment entails. No. So, but that's what my question is.
Commitment. What I'm saying is that, all right, in a relationship that is, even if y'all did have the talk, like you said, we're gonna go with that. Y'all have had the talk. Hey, I don't want you fucking with nobody. Cool. We sexually exclusive. Then self accountability comes in because if I'm asking a nigga, especially if I got a nigga that look halfway decent. If I'm asking your ass to only be sexually exclusive to me, I have to be, one, very conscious of the state that I met you in because I need to maintain that state or better. That's on me because now I'm asking you to give up all of your options because there are women out here that keep up with their body. There are women out here that goddamn know how to speak softly. There are women out here that know how to just let you have it. And yet, so, nigga, if I'm going to ask you to only fuck with me, I have to be ready to bear the responsibility to make sure I am the only one that is fuck wittable for you. That in itself, a lot of women do not hold that accountability. They will put it on their kids. They will put it on everything. Oh, I got so much going on and all of this. I can't make time for myself. I can't make time to goddamn just decompress for 10 minutes. Goddamn take a walk. Make sure that my body is in shape.
The amount of time I want to do fuck.
Like, bruh, it is a lot of responsibility that comes with asking a nigga to stop all of his options, especially if he is one of them. That's a lot. And then so you think about when you gotta turn the mirror, it doesn't feel good to be like, well, my character and my morals should be just good enough for him to stay here.
What we're talking about.
Did I just lose it? Because I swore the question was just why in a committed relationship when two people have talked about this.
But why do you have to assume that the woman is losing anything?
Because you just
said, no, I did not ask you if she's losing anything. You have to make this woman some frumpy fraud, blah, 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 blah.
Let me give it to the nigga.
Let's talk about
Let me give it to the nigga.
Just like you said, Beyonce got cheated on.
Exactly.
When did Beyonce ever fall off? She even told you in her songs, I know I kept it tight. I know I kept it fine.
I know, but I am Jay-Z, ma'am. That means
I'm Beyonce.
Exactly. So, bro, I'm answering Jay-Z's point. Nigga, I walk amongst Beyonce's and better every fucking day.
And you don't think I don't look past yo?
Well, do it then and see who lasts. Do it. Unfortunately, the world looks at women as every day you wake up, you lose value. Sorry. Not here to goddamn be your goddamn.
And so that's y'all's catalyst in doing whatever you can do.
I'm just giving effect to the
because I know that your value, as soon as you get off the line, that's literally what you just said. That's what you just said. So I know because your value depreciates when you get off the line. I can do whatever fuck shit that I want to because I'm gonna be the one who sits up here or rides for you or whatever. Okay. You ain't gonna have nobody who rides for you like I do. So I'm gonna go off and do whatever fuck shit I want to because I'm a man, and they gonna look at me like I'm the man. But if you go off and do fuck shit, then you a whore. You're a dirty rat ass bitch, and nobody's gonna fuck with you.
Correct. Perfectly, so I ain't gotta say shit. She know it. This is why we got the world's greatest fucking producer, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Ain't nobody fucking with us, man. Fuck they talking about, nigga. Fuck. Hell you talking about, nigga?
Y'all are so silly.
Perfectly, exactly correct. Because
it's a cold world, bro. It's a cold fucking world.
It's a man's world.
It's a man's world. But guess what? You got Lori Harvey's running around. It's not. It don't just go both ways. I know. Bro. It's a show that my grandma watches. Where I go over there and we just sit down and we watch this shit. And it's like a show where couples watch these other couples. It's like a 90 Day Fiance type thing. Mm-hmm. But they watch them and it's like they get their reactions from the couples and shit. Bruh, it be
It don't
so.
be swap. It don't be.
Nah, it don't be no
oh,
swap.
oh,
It just be like, you know what I'm saying? They done set them up type shit, you know what I'm saying? And put them together, or they been talking online, or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just be funny to see the initial spark of the shit, and then the realization kick in behind the shit. You know what I'm saying? And this whole thing, and that's why I say it doesn't have like a cap on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is it's so many variables, because if you look at Jay-Z, you would be like, why did you cheat on Beyonce and you look like that? You know what I'm saying? And from his mind, it's probably like, I ain't never get no pussy like this coming up. Now that I'm in this position and I can do, which is not right, which is real cornball, I would think. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna be ignorant that there are people alive that think like that. I know this. I know that there are people alive that think like that. Is it right? No.
Let me ask you a question.
Hell no.
So what about the guys who are not cornballs growing up? What about the guys who are actually the ones who get girls or whatever? So because I got girls my whole life, this is just what I know, so now I can still dog women out because I've gotten women my whole life. And
if that's
easy
the
for
type
me.
of nigga that you attract.
I ain't gonna cap. Them type of men.
Let's not
If
talk.
that's the
I'm not
nigga
talking
you
about what you attract. That's not what I'm asking
That's
for. I'm
what it
speaking.
would be happening.
That's not. I'm
For me
speaking
on that side.
Thank you.
Women know what's up with us.
Exactly.
Okay,
Women
first
don't
of all,
want a
I'm
nigga
not-
if she can't get bitches.
Oh my God! Stop bringing the women into this. I'm talking about the man.
Yeah, with that type of man.
Because we at first we were talking about men like Meek Mill and Jay-Z and this and that. Oh, they never or DJ Academics. Oh, well, they didn't have bitches growing up,
Right.
and so now they got money and influence. Now they have the bitches and they can
Right.
fuck off because they have the bitches.
Exactly.
What about the dudes who did have the bitches or whatever, and they were the playboys and they were the this and they were the that? The only reason I'm asking is like, where is the middle ground? You know what I'm saying? Because it's either, well, I didn't have bitches and now I have the means and the sources where these bitches who never wanted me, now they want me. And then we have the dudes that were like, I've always had the means and resources, or I've always had the charisma and resources. So that way the women who've always wanted me have always wanted me. So I'm saying, where is the middle ground? Because it's always going to be some reasoning. Either it's because I never had women and now I have women and that's why I fuck off, or I've always had women and I will always have women and that's why I fuck
Well, the
off.
middle ground is the
The woman's accountability. That's what.
Not
the
even
ground
that
is.
for them boys that had they
But
dad.
why can't we keep it on the men?
We just did. You're giving two extremes, and to both of those extremes, there are different answers, and I can give you those answers for the incel.
Well, hold
niggas.
on. No, because Short Guy was just talking, and
Go
you
ahead.
said a lot.
Well, I just said a statement. Go ahead.
Yeah. But for that type of man, women already know what's up with them.
Again, why do we have to bring it to the women?
Well, I'm telling you, like, as the answer, like,
You're mad because I'm asking a question? This is
no,
what I
okay,
do.
so-
I ask questions.
So what I'm saying, I'm telling you what he gonna say. Like, this is what he know. If they women, because I gotta say it for the women, they know who I am. Clearly, I get a bunch of them, and to that point, that type of man will tell you what's up with me. This is how I move. This is how I rock. 9 times 10, that type of man, when I tell you this, I'm giving you a choice. Because I'm letting you know I'm not finna stop doing what I'm doing. Like, I fuck with these shoulders like that just because I fuck with them. But if I fuck with you, this is what we on. This is, like, he would have them conversations with the shouter.
Okay.
Because 9 times 10, I'm not finna hide that from you. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to hide it. Especially 9 times 10, he not even the one party asking her to be in the relationship. A man that gets a lot of women ain't asking women to be in the relationship. He ain't even trying to get there yet. Because he locked. He good. Because I could choose any one of y'all to make y'all. Because at this point, if I'm getting hoes like this, I know I got the caliber of hoes I want to get. That's just what that is on that end.
I still don't understand why we have to bring it to women.
I'm gonna keep it on the niggas.
All right, keep it on the niggas, bro.
The niggas who were in sales growing up, who now have the financial means to exercise their options, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that it's right, but that's what they're doing. You have men doing that. The niggas who have always had bitches, bro, if they are still goddamn exercising that right to this day, these niggas have not grown.
Facts.
And
Okay.
that is and that is, yes, a portion, but that is not as much as people trying to make it seem.
Okay.
It's not a lot. It's
Okay.
not.
Again, like we try to make it like it's really just that plain and simple with the niggas, but that gray area you
Right.
talking about, that's when you got niggas who want to be committed, but their woman is not taking the accountability.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's what it is. And I'm not
Most of the
saying that
times.
it's
Okay.
not right that you as a man shouldn't learn how to communicate with your woman. I'm
Right.
not saying that.
Right.
Because as a head of the family, you should be able to lead. And to be able to
Communication.
lead, you need to be able to enunciate, communicate, and relay what it is that you're trying to get across to whoever. So I am not by far holding up a defense for it. But what I am doing is being practical, looking at everyday shit. Just because a nigga doesn't know or he doesn't want to, what he assumes to be hurting your feelings, or let's just get past your feelings. Nigga, you liable to kill this whole empire if I told you I fucked a bitch for 15 minutes after the club last night. You liable to fuck up this whole family for that.
You don't think that would, but see, where was
No.
the man's accountability? So he does not ever think that is any liability of him
Again,
fucking up the empire.
If we looking at the two extremes of it, the incel, he thinks that he has he's entitled to this shit because he doesn't know how to interact with females, and all he knows is from the surface. Oh, I got money. I can do this, that, and the third. Bitch, shut up. That's that type of nigga. Not holding any type of defense for him. I'm just pointing out who that is. The other nigga over here who has always had bitches and he's still operating like that, again, he hasn't grown. This nigga right here is either a slow bloomer or you are looking at what he's going
That's
to
just
be
him
for
his
the
whole
rest of
life.
his life.
Okay.
These are two extremes.
Right.
But a lot of people live in the gray area. And when the gray area presents itself, accountability on both sides are now here.
Okay.
That's why it's so hard not to just have the woman's side brought up.
It's gonna be brought up
Because
regardless.
sometimes, bro, you
She
might
played
have
hard.
a good nigga that's out here goddamn working, busting his ass, making sure his family good, but the nigga don't know how to talk to you in a form where it is disheartening to you, it's gonna make you mad, it's gonna make you cry, it's not gonna sit well with you. A lot of niggas who really love their woman to the core, they hate seeing that shit. Not saying that the act that I did was right, not saying any of that, but man logic, me fucking a bitch for 10 minutes that I'm never gonna see again, that I do not care about, is not worth me telling you, my woman who I love, and then I know has the ability to destroy everything that I have worked for. I.e. the family, nigga, the house, and everything, nigga, just for a 10-minute nut. I'm not saying it's right.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's right either. But I'm saying why not? Why? Okay, but where's that man's accountability right there? That's my question.
His accountability.
How is it accountability?
Because it's real. It's realistic. We are living on Earth. The rule number one of all of our nature is self-preservation. We have to, nigga, self-preservation.
You weren't trying to preserve anything. You were trying to bust a nut.
Okay, but again, busting a nut doesn't equal me losing my family. I'm sorry.
It does if your woman finds out.
It'll never.
It does if you busting her and then you have a baby.
I'm talking about a rational man. I'm talking about one who has sense. I will not be out here raw dogging a hoe that I just met in the club.
You
or I
just
just
said
met
that.
at the bar. Or anything.
Raw dogging that. We
oh
raw
my
dogging.
God. Thank you.
Yes, y'all
Thank
are.
you.
Yes, y'all
These-
are. Y'all are definitely raw
guess
dogging. Y'all
what?
say that,
This
but I
is-
know
this is
there are
what-
a lot of. I
and this
have
is
women
what
friends.
goes on.
I know y'all are raw dogging.
I know a lot of
And I know a lot of
I'm not
bitches.
saying
And I know a lot of
Hello,
bitches. I'm
I'm not
telling y'all,
saying
y'all are
that.
fucking these bitches raw.
Hello, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. Now you hyper focusing on shit that
Sorry.
all of that shit happens. Most of the time, if you have a halfway practical person, they are not going to fuck raw a bitch who they just met, whether they look good or not. 9 times out of 10, a rational, listen to my words, a rational
Right.
person
Right.
whose mind is fully developed and they are intelligent, bruh, yes, they might fuck off, but guess what? Nigga, where's your condom? I don't even know your name. Nigga, I'm just trying to, nigga, what? You think that, bruh, a nigga, I could, bruh, if I am just smashing a bitch out there, you think I'm finna go in there, me,
and be honest,
me, raw?
you can satisfy that need all the time.
What need?
That's what, and
The
this
sexual
is what
need.
No, I don't know, because there are a lot of women who, I know y'all know niggas. I know y'all know niggas, but I am the woman, right? So I know a lot of women. I know a lot of women whose men cannot keep up with them.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
I know a lot of women whose men cannot keep up, especially. And I don't understand why this happens when a older man, a man in his like late 30s, early 40s or whatever, their sexual stamina has gone down, but they tend to try to fuck with these 20-year-olds. Meanwhile, when a woman is in her mid 30s to late 40s or early 40s, right, that's when it's wild, but that's when they reach their sexual peak and like they start having sex a lot more. And I do know that I come across a wide variety of women who can outfuck their man, or like they don't have it, or the men don't have enough stamina. I'm not saying that they are not pleased in the bed. I'm not saying none of that, but I'm just saying like some women want it more often. Some women want it to last longer. So but I do know that sometimes women are going without because their man just cannot keep up.
It's okay, and yes, while that is fact, will you agree that in some of those can't keep up situations, now listen, in some
you're gonna bring work into this, aren't you?
No, in some of those can't keep up situations, that the woman is not the same woman that his dick got hard for previously. And
no.
So you don't think that in any of those situations that the woman accountability falls in there?
Are you talking about what I'm speaking of personally, or just in general?
Yeah, that last statement you just said. I'm taking that last statement, and out of that,
right,
I'm saying, do you think there's a percentage of that group that the woman has probably changed, stopped doing things, or become boring?
And there's yes.
Kind of got stale in their relationship?
No. What happened in the situations that I'm particularly talking about, the woman did change, but it was because of after repeated patterns of disappointment or hurt or whatever. So the woman does start to change. Like, I'm no longer that same happy-go-lucky,
I'm not talking about change as in that. I'm talking about physically.
No, then no.
Niggas are fucking physically. They ain't fucking because you
personally, though, the people that I could speak of personally, matter of fact, 2 of them look better now than they did actively in the relationship. Like, I'm trying to get it right, get it tight for my man, actively in the relationship. They are walking around looking better,
so is it safe to say that they ignored the red flags that their nigga wasn't goddamn ready to elevate then?
Yes.
Accountability. Here we go, ready to be accountable. Thank you. Get out your feelings and see that this nigga is not getting this shit together. I'm going to the gym. I want to fuck more. This fat slob just want to goddamn fuck me when he want to fuck me. And then because he can't keep up with me because I'm taking care of my body, he will go out and fuck a $15 hoe. That way he can only do 2 pumps and a dump.
Damn.
Self-accountability.
I love how y'all missed that 3 times.
Self-accountability. Right. When you get out of it and realize, okay, now I'm getting better and he's not, fuck that love shit, nigga. What's going on?
Right.
Hey, man, you want to go to the gym with me? Goddamn, what you
hey,
we need to change the way you eat.
Okay, so when those women, right? When those women are like, hey, all right, so we're doing accountability. This woman has now taken her account. I got to be accountable. This man is not or changing or whatever. But what about the women who do keep it right and tight in the whatever? And I guess they're being accountable now because they're like, okay, well, I've either done one or two things. I've either A, kept it right and tight and fun and spontaneous this entire time, and he still will not stop doing that fuck shit, or I've either B, did not have it right and tight, and then I did get it right and tight, and I've done all this other shit, and I'm becoming the better woman, da 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 da. So now we know what she is here, and now she has to take personal accountability, and she's like, hey, I can't fuck with you no more because you are not the caliber of man that I can fuck with or whatever, or should at that point. The man will turn around and be like, you're not looking at the bigger picture. What about the empire? What about the family?
All right, so guess what? If you and see that this is a very fine line, so you're gonna have to listen. Like, if you can look at that man and see that what he just said is some bullshit, and you still go for it, you're an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a fucking asshole. But if you can look at that man and he's telling you some real shit, like, okay, my life has changed. He did put me in this position. He has said this. I did learn this from him. He got me this right here. If that pops up, then maybe, okay, you need to take some merit into it. But don't just blindly listen to the nigga because your feelings are there. You have to have, we living in reality, shit that we can feel. Yes, no money can't goddamn buy love, nigga, but it buys shelter, it buys protection, it buys a life. So, nigga, I think I would want to be living rather than be dead loving. Like, what the fuck?
Fact.
No. It comes to a point where, yes, I do not disagree that there are fuck niggas out here, and I don't disagree that there are fuck bitches out here. But I do say that in those situations where somebody has gotten time to get off and you quote unquote are getting better, you are not exercising your rights. You are then being a victim to your feelings, and you cannot be mad that somebody is classifying you as stupid.
All right. This has been great. This was so freaking good, y'all. Like, thank you guys for that. I really do appreciate that. Like, this is a great conversation, for real.
You know, anytime, boy, anytime this is how ready to be accountable, things ready to be accountable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to be accountable. We all be accountable.
Fact.
That's just how the fuck it go, nigga. But you already know, before we get up out of here, my nigga, she knows got something called a Pinspiration.
Hey, Pinspiration for you geeks who ain't unique.
Killer.
Yeah, and it's Pinspiration of the week for you good fellas out there, you good ladies, or whatever you want to be these days.
Bitch.
The Pinspiration of the week is you can't hang if you ain't ready to change. And, you know, that's the name of the game. Listen, you can't come around when everybody else done elevated and you still the same. Like, nah, we can't do that. You got to come up with us. Because we're going to leave you behind.
Your next star.
You feel me? You looking up all the
conversation.
time.
Neck
So I'm
gonna
not
start
looking
hurting.
back down.
Know that right.
I knew what back down looked like. I want to see what's up. You feel me? That's been your Pinspiration of the week for you geeks.
Yeah. And with that, bro, that has been another episode of
Ready to be accountable.
We catch y'all next week, folks.
Hey.